In the deepest part of the old forest, there was a village all the most powerful spells that fairy tales could have created. Making flowers bloom. Making flowers fade. Making sun, rain, rainbows, and, well, pretty cool stuff like that. I'm Ethan, a high-ranking fairy assigned to train 4 future preschoolers. Today was my first day on the job. Well, the 4 most exemplary students must have been eager to meet me. Can anyone explain to me what's going on?
Nothing. We didn't mean to do that.
From that moment, it seemed that things were not as simple as I thought. And that it was. And that's the principle that elements create a balance of power. Do you understand? I was sure you did not.
Teacher Ethan, I have a question.
Well done, Faye. Say it boldly.
About the lesson, I understand roughly, but despite winter howl, it's a flame of love. The flame in my heart is for you, teacher.
What did you just say?
Stop with your childish poem, Faye. Mr. Ethan doesn't like those empty, hot-headed people. Surely, you will like gentle people, right?
Like? What to like? I'm your teacher.
You are so unscrupulous. The girls in this forest all like you. Even that girl who pretends to do her own thing, but still listens with her ears up is no exception. It's not that.
Come on, can we get back to the lesson? I would be so grateful if the 3 of you can be as serious as Gra. Are you writing the lesson, Gra?
She wrote your name 100 times already.
Now I understood why instead of being placed in the elite class, these 4 girls had to sit in this special class. Are you really not interested in learning? I see you all have qualities.
It's no use, teacher. What's the point of studying when they see us as failures anyway? Before you came, we were already isolated.
Don't give up. Today, we don't study books anymore. Everyone follow me. There was no normal way to teach these abnormal young fairies. It was time for me to use my magic.
Wow!
What can we do to help this bunny? Air goes first. You seem the most excited.
Huh? Why me? Well, I don't know. I don't need to eat anything anyway. Probably rabbits too. Oh my, use your brain, Air. Creatures, of course, can't be like you.
Come on, Gra, can you use your power to create grass for Rabbit?
Yes. Loser!
It's okay. So, Ward, a little water to quench your rabbit's thirst shouldn't be a problem, right?
Teacher Ethan, I'm always ready. I'm sorry, I messed up a bit. Stop pretending. What are you saying?
Faye, it's your turn. Can you give me a little fire? I'm going to freeze.
A piece of cake. If you can't do anything, please don't destroy it.
Well, it's all right. It's already late. See you here tomorrow. The next day, all 4 fairies were present. Waiting for a long time, but I still did not come. They all looked extremely impatient. Suddenly, they saw a huge eagle in the sky.
That eagle is so big, it's grabbing something. Oh my god, they are fairies. They're in that huge mesh bag. They've all been taken away. Let's follow it.
One by one, they used their powers to bring down the eagle, but none of their efforts worked. And the eagle still swam over with ease.
Don't do that, Faye! The fire will spread and burn the forest!
After trying to chase the eagle and got to the castle, the four discovered that the eagle was me, their teacher Ethan turned into. Air was the fastest fairy. She rushed forward without hesitation, but she was immediately caught.
Teacher Ethan! This test is a bit overkill! Warning! All back! Teacher Ethan is hypnotized!
The three fairies quickly understood the problem. They joined forces to rescue Air and free me from the hypnosis. I was so careless. Guys, hurry up. There are a lot of fairies being captured. Under my direction, all of them entered a large room where the other fairies were kept.
Finally! I can't wait for the day to take over the entire fairy race!
Don't rejoice so early. God will definitely send people to oppose you and save us.
All those who oppose me are hypnotized! Tell me, who will be here to save you? We are!
God, can you send someone else? We're done. We're done.
You're going to disappear and you still dare to look down on us? Watch this!
Each person's subsequent efforts were quickly defeated by the Dark Fairy.
That's enough playing. You little brats are starting to make me lose patience.
At this point, when the four fairies did not know how to avoid it, I had no other choice but to fly out to block the attack like a savior. You are the best fairies I've ever taught, but that's not enough. Remember when you rescued me from hypnosis? Unity will bring you success! The four fairies looked at each other. They had figured out the only way to save the fairy race. Starting with the Earth Fairy, Gra raised a shield to block the spell, and she tried to prevent the opponent from escaping.
Hey, look at me! It's our turn! Ha!
We will let you know how the power of combination is!
Ah! You know what to do, right?
Let me go!
With a skillful combination of powers, they soon succeeded in defeating the Dark Fairy.
You have all done a great job. However, I wonder if you heroic fairies have forgotten anything?
Turns out, the tied fate of the fairies were untied by my students.
Oh, I'm so tired. It seems that the cage can't be opened. Or should we send word to God to ask him to send other people to help everyone?
Come on, Air.
We really don't know what to say. Whether it's thank you or sorry, it's really embarrassing. If it weren't for you, the fairies really wouldn't know what would happen. It's redundant, but we hope you can let it all go. We sincerely hope to be good friends with you again.
So our class of 4 is probably not a special class anymore, right?
Of course.
See how happy you guys are?
Teacher!
I know you can do it. You see, the strength of unity will help us overcome all difficulties.
Teacher, I remember you told us earlier that we were the best fairies you ever taught. Is it true?
Of course! So far I've only taught you 4 fairies. Why not the best?
Fraud!
We have successfully defeated the Dark Fairy. Surely a great teacher like Mr. Ethan will have a reward for us?
Oh yes! The reward is that tomorrow's class will be pushed 1 hour early. Come back! You still owe me homework on how to take care of rabbits.
Impossible! We shouldn't have freed you from being hypnotized!
Since then, I didn't know if my class has become less individualized, but I was sure it would be a lot more headache because the 4 of them now were able to unite to tease their teacher even more. Oh wait, is it truly happened while I was fainted?